Peace to the 5% nation of gods and earth. Salam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahman to Allah, all the Muslim brothers and sisters. We got a new song from my little brother, Chris, New Jersey, BTBTV, to start us off, y'all. So enjoy.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No
all
run,
day,
no
every day.
retreat. Yeah. BTBTV. One more time for y'all in the back.
That's Renee Adams right there. One more time for y'all in the back.
Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays, your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hand. Hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless, don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe.
Chris, New Jersey, BTBTV. We
show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTBTV. One more time for y'all in the back.
Renee Adams.
Slow
now this is Becky said it for you, girl. When we kill, salute.
Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life.
Rewind. Yeah, I'm on my shit today. Rewind. Jersey in the building. The person New Jersey, Chris
Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTB TV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas.
Man, for Becca, for you. He said it for you.
Right.
One more time for those in the back. Slow ninjas.
Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up everyday mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they life movie curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, torn and running, get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV. It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born, let's get him. Let's get him.
Let's get him, y'all. Let's get him. Like I said, peace to the 5% nation of God's and nerves. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmat to Allah, to all the Muslim brothers and sisters in here, to all the Bloods and the Crips. What up, Blood? What up, Cuz? What up, gangsters? King of New Jersey, born divine Almighty Allah, where we bully the bullies at. Yo, check this out, man. Tonight's show, I did it because I want to know, everybody want to know, why did you become what you became? Why did you become a Blood? Why did you become a Crip? Why did you become a Muslim? Why did you join the 5% Nation of Guys and Nerds? Why you became a Latin King, a Niyeta, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? So we want to know why you became what you became. I got the link in the box in the top. Y'all can hit that link. But right now, I'm going to Ray Castro, salute, bro. I see you. Right now, I'm going to play y'all some. I want y'all to check this out. I want y'all to check this out real quick, yo. Check this out. This is something, like I'm using all this shit fair use right now, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to check some of the things out that they talking about, you know what I mean? All right. Check this. We'll do it like this.
For the first time ever in history, US hip-hop surpassed rock as the most popular genre, according to Nielsen's year-end report on the music industry. Nielsen said
fair use.
Hip-hop and R&B genre ended as the largest genre of the year in terms of total consumption, which includes album sales and album equivalent streaming figures. The steady rise of hip-hop, from inner-city street corners and block parties to arenas and stadiums across the world, surely should not come as a surprise. As one of the youngest genres in music, it has continued to develop and push forward the way we digest our music, the sound of music, as well as giving us countless subgenres. As I briefly mentioned, hip-hop or rap started off in the streets, the inner-city neighborhoods, which were predominantly home to African Americans and Latino communities, as well as being overrun by poverty, lack of opportunities, and being the
Carter
breeding
Status,
ground for
salute, bro.
gangs. The Bloods, the
Chris Style,
Crips,
salute.
6-7,
Mac Man, I
the
see you,
Peckham
bro.
Boys. Infamous gangs, known for their brutality on the road, as much as they're known for their connection to music and your favorite rapper singing about them. Gang culture and hip-hop came from the same environment. They are intertwined. They are brothers, sisters, connected. Though I'm mainly going to focus on America, this story is the same throughout the world. It's no surprise to see that some of the biggest artists in rap, hip-hop, and R&B are a product of the streets, as well as being affiliated to gang culture. Hip-hop, rap, and R&B would not be where it is today without gang culture. But before we get into that, we need to go back. Modern day gang culture and the blueprint for gangs started in LA. And I'm aware that throughout the ages there have been several gangs, such as the Thuggies in India and international crime families. Just a little history lesson on the Thuggies. They were an organized gang of professional robbers and murderers who were active for a couple hundred years, with first reference to them coming in 1356. They tended to target pilgrims and travelers to gain their confidence and then strike. The English language word thug traces its roots to the Hindi thag, which means thin or seed. Interesting fact to you. Back to this argument.
Yo,
I'm
salute.
going to focus on gangs of African
What's
origin.
poppin'?
And I'm going to
What's
start
poppin',
with
bro?
the most well-known.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Man,
let
the Crips.
them
Racism is a
try to
key
let them hear
factor
what the
in the
gang is.
formation of African
They
American
talk about the gang culture. I started hip hop,
40s, 50s,
and then we'll bring it to the
60s,
Islam,
African
and then we're
Americans
gonna
were fighting
all
back
come in and
against
wreck that shit, bro.
extreme levels of racism.
Okay.
Fighting back peacefully.
Yo,
Okay.
your background, pause your background, dog.
As well as by the means of
Say that
self-defense,
again?
such as with
Pause
the
your
Nation of
background.
Islam and the Black
It's
Panther Party.
echoing. All right, there we go.
Well,
Black Panther
how about
Party
now?
was a positive force in
You
a lot
good.
of inner city, low-income black
Okay.
neighborhoods in the 60s, providing free breakfast programs, education programs, armed protection.
Slide outside and shit. That's what I'm about to do.
Raymond Washington.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them motherfuckers say keep it 100 with you.
Let's say that shit, bro.
And would start
Yeah.
look at the Black Panther Party
That
inspiration.
that
Whether that be
motherfucking
through their
like
style
see
of leather jackets,
gang
their
members be
no-nonsense
fucking me up, man. Like
the impact the Black
what I
Panther
don't
Party
be liking
had
about
in
that
the
shit,
city streets and
motherfuckers be
prison,
talking about,
especially with
oh,
Raymond Washington.
you gotta get a
Through
green
his
light to do this, you gotta get a green light to do that. But like for real, man, this blood shit and this Crip shit ain't start on no green light, nothing. It was a fucking niggas came together and agreed that this is what they was gonna do when niggas started doing that shit. Niggas talking about this oppression shit, that and all that, man. Like, all right, man, like niggas be oppressing each other and shit, and then talk about some niggas is blood or niggas is Crip. Like that shit watered down, man. I've been blood 15 years, man. I've been blood 15 years, and I'm from Philly. Like,
I ain't know Philly had blood, bro.
yeah, listen, man. Let me tell you something. It's blood in every part of the city in Philly, just like it's Crips and Latin Kings out here. Like, the whole thing is right, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Niggas come from New York, niggas come from Jersey, and they bring niggas home in jail, and then niggas take it to the streets. But the thing about it is, it be the niggas that come from New York and New Jersey that don't be real right, because them niggas be fucking running from niggas from up top.
Yeah.
And then it be like, niggas come out here and they think that they can do whatever they want to do because of the fact that it moved different out here in PA than how it is out there in New York and New Jersey, man. And it be like, yo, niggas be on some fraud shit, like, you know, like straight like that. Like check it. Like, I got my whole face shot, man. That's why I go by Scarface Gamble, because I got shot in jail. And the nigga that was my big homie, that was my big homie when I got shot, nigga from Jersey. But I got shot or whatever, and you know, he wasn't there to ride or whatever. And it was like, all right, cool. I understand that you trying to go home, you trying to go to the streets. All right, cool. I respect that. And I handle my own business. But my thing was, how the fuck you trying to get to the streets, but you let somebody shoot your little homie and there's other bloods in the building that don't move, and you don't get them niggas shot when it's supposed to be eat food, seafood, or beef food. Like, niggas be backwards. But it be like I be having so much love for niggas that I don't even be saying shit about that type shit. I just be like, all right, whatever, it is what it is. But as far as like the movements, man, it's supposed to be for black people, man, as a whole, man. And a lot of the times, man, niggas don't be realizing that every time they want to start set tripping on their own homies about bullshit, that shit make us as black people look bad as fuck, man. Yeah. Like straight up, man. Straight like that, man.
So what made you decide to come home? Because they're like, you in Philly, it's Muslims and gods in Philly heavy. So what made you decide to be a blood? Why not be Muslim or God?
All right, so check it out, right? When I first came home or whatever, right? You know, I caught my little drug and gun case and shit. That was facing 30 to 60 years because I got caught with an SK and some crack and all this other shit, right? Yeah, sure. So you know, I go up top or whatever. They send me upstate, whatever. I'm doing a little 6 to 15 year sentence or whatever. You know, and the first niggas that I ran into like upstate with some G-Shine and some tech niggas from New York. And I'm hearing them niggas talking and shit. They talking in code and shit. I'm looking at these niggas like they the fuck crazy. I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas talking about? like, cause you know, in Philly, like, we ain't hearing none of that shit. So then when I'm hearing how these niggas talking and shit, you know, they got the New York lingo, 212 and G Mac and Big Backing and all this cool shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, I'm digging.
How old was you?
I was 22. I'm 35 now.
All right.
A matter of fact, no, I'm lying. I was 20. I was 21. I was 21 going on 22. And I was trying to fuck with the nigga, and you know the non-trade gangster homie started feeding me lit or whatever. Like, you know, like Universal shit. I guess he started feeding me that shit because he was feeling my energy and shit or whatever. But you know, at that time I ain't had no oaths and no shit like that. So I end up running into a nigga from Jersey. Nigga named B Grease and shit from Jersey. Fucking with Jersey. Nork. Oh, okay. Fucking with a nigga. You might even know the nigga too. Nigga named Gang.
Gang?
Yeah, Gang.
I'm from Elizabeth, man. I'm God, but I'm from Elizabeth. The bloods I know, it's all Brim, Fruit Town, because my nephew, my cousins, all of them, they running that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know about them. I don't know about too many other ones. I know about the sets, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, well then you know about head busters, man. I ain't even gotta go into detail about it. You already know about that shit. Yeah, but I'm fucking with the nigga, whatever. He just put me on game and shit. So then after that, I learned everything pretty much like on my own, because you know the nigga left me for dead and I ended up fucking with other niggas. But the reason why I was like on some shit like I wanted to fuck with this shit is because I'm looking at this shit and I'm seeing what it was and I'm like, damn, they got some unity going on amongst each other. Like just the way that they was moving, but I ain't really realized what it really was. It wasn't even no real unity shit. It was because them niggas was from out of state. They was sticking together with each other on some New York, New Jersey type shit. Cause we out of town type shit. But then you know later on down the line, I started realizing some shit, like, cause I started building with a lot of different Bloods and Crips. Like I started building with Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, all that shit. I'm talking about I'm building with Crip niggas from nigga got life sentence, nigga named Lil Baby Pistol Pete, Main Street Mafia nigga. That's my nigga, so I fuck with the nigga. But building with him, building with some up top Bloods and shit. Nigga named Ruger and shit. You know, Ruger's in the gang unit. Yeah, he from Brooklyn. Oh, no, but I got you. Yeah, I was building with a lot of niggas and shit, man. And I started realizing, man, motherfuckers started saying all homies ain't your homies. But I'd be like, well, damn, why we Blood then or why we Crip then? And then it'd be like, it get to the point where I be on some shit like, I don't even give a fuck if a nigga Crip or not. Like, yo, my thing is, if a nigga Crip, all right, that's cool. That don't mean that nigga my motherfucking enemy because he wear a blue flag, man. Because at the end of the day, we all motherfucking black men. And I be getting mad as shit at the niggas out there in Cali because them niggas be banging on each other on some nut nigga shit.
Can I say something to you, bro?
Yes, sir.
You know what you sound like? You know what you sound. Salute to y'all brothers, right? You know what you sound like?
Yes, sir.
But one problem I be having, right? Because I'm Muslim, right? But
yes, sir.
One of the issues that I think I've been trying to like address in the last couple of years is because I know a lot of so I still got a lot of dudes that still, you know, they with the gang and shit, right? And I always ask, like some of my dudes never grow out of the mentality or man up and start asking themselves questions like you asking yourself, right? I feel like where you at in your life, right? You at a point where you become, well, I ain't gonna say you wasn't a man before. I'm saying that you manning up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I can agree with that.
There's some people that might be your age. I'm just saying from like experience of my niggas, like, cause I'm from Harlem. You know what I mean? Bronx, Harlem, and you know what I'm saying? Like I, you know, it's funny when I see one of my niggas that's like 49 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, you know what I mean? Like real with it. I ain't talking about like, you know, he blood, but he calm, he still, you know, working and shit like that. I'm talking about nigga that's out in the street, little nigga. You know, so I feel like that's big up to you, man, for asking yourself those questions and questioning certain things. I ain't got nothing against no gangs. I got something against niggas that can't make the transition to manhood.
Right. I dig it. I respect that. You know, my thoughts on that is this. What it boiled down to is fuck all this banging on the nigga because of colors or whatever the case may be. Like, if you only time you should be banging on anybody is if it's about them niggas fucking up your money or trying to harm your family. Other than that, bro, I'm gonna bang on you for what? What benefit I'm gonna get out of that shit? Like, it ain't like niggas be crazy. Like, niggas be fucked up mentally. Like, niggas not even financially literate. Like, financially educate yourself. Start creating multiple sources of income, man. Jump on the stock market. Try to get some houses or some shit. Like, own your block or something.
I learned the stock market. You know, I typed up learn stocks. And from there, I started trading, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing that you learning like about bread and making money is a whole new sport to me, man. It's fun too, man.
Hey, hey, yo, hey, what's your name? What's your name, big bro?
Mac.
Hey, yo, check it out, right, Mac? Yo, it's some shit on the stock market, man. They call them ETFs, right? No bullshit, yo. No bullshit, man. I did the mathematics on this shit, right? And $70,000 can get you $1,000 a month in passive income, yo. With this, that's about 10,000 shares of a company with this ETF that pays on monthly dividends.
Yeah,
so it's a company called.
We call it safe money.
It's called Armor Residential REIT, ARR. It costs like $7 and some change per share.
You know what we call that? We call it safe money. I like day trading. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like waiting. I like going chase that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that you make a point, man. Yo, if y'all don't know about stocks, I don't even play with stocks no more. I fuck with crypto. But stocks and crypto, man, y'all need to learn about that ASAP. No Rocky.
Yeah, man.
So you're back. So what made you decide to become Muslim, man?
I became Muslim by mistake. I was trying to become God body.
Yeah, you tell. Yeah.
Shit.
I became Muslim. Niggas come to my channel talking like, "Oh, you became Muslim for protection." I said, "Nigga, when I became Muslim, I became Muslim in Rikers when I was 16. There was no protection. You put a kufi on niggas, slap that shit right off your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like gangster.
Oh shit.
It wasn't no. But to explain it though, my sister's boyfriend, his name was Khalil. I'm fresh. I'm 16 years old. I'm on Allen. I walk around and I'm on the Allen and I see the nigga. The nigga like, yo, come to the masjid so I can kick it to you. You know what I'm saying? But back then the guards wore like kufis too. This is like 1991.
Yeah.
Guards, they wore these black and gold kufis. You know what I'm saying? With the little tassel coming down on it.
We call it the crown.
Yeah,
with the sevens on it.
You had they had the crowns. But see, listen, they back then they didn't identify. They didn't wear the 7. You know, they wore regular kufis, but it was the color. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might have the tassel, but it never had the 7 on it because then the police would take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I go over to the masjid to go talk this bullshit to him. You know what I mean? And then I came back the next week. And then, you know, for Juma on Friday, they was getting Kuba, and I was like, they was like, anybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, take their shahada? I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, what's up, huh?
You know what I'm saying? So nigga gave me a pamphlet, and then when I got the pamphlet, I went back to my cell block. I was like, I gotta pray and all this shit. I ain't know nothing about Islam. And I was trying to become 5% because my uncles, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Born in one group, they 5%. So I grew up studying the lessons or looking at the lessons, but not really letting them absorb because I was so young. When they gave me the prayer pamphlet, I was like, what the fuck is this language? You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck this shit for like 6 months. I was like, I ain't nothing. Then I ended up going back to the masjid and I just started studying, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I loved Islam. I just loved it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like learning new shit. Like when they was telling me, when I learned how to pray and I learned you had to wash your hands and you know what I'm saying? And all that, the reason why we do it, I just love that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think about
what,
like, wudu, making wudu, ghusl, tayammun. I learned Arabic. You know what I mean? I learned how to pray. I just loved it. I don't know. That was it. I love learning.
But with me, see, my father, he's a minister of the Father-in-Law, a minister of the Malcolm X Temple number 7, Temple number 25, and the Temple of Philly.
Nation of Islam?
Nation of Islam, he's the minister. Malcolm X got assassinated. My father left, he decided to join the 5% Nation. But when he was in prison, he was always still teaching the Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying? So when he told me, he's like, yo, son, he's like, I don't want you a part of this shit. He can't remember, he's like, them niggas snakes. He was like, I'd rather you be a part of 5% Nation of God's nerves. So when I was 12 years old, he gave me my degrees. And he was like, you got 120 days to now it's 120 degrees.
Was it popular where you from though? Was it like in Harlem where you see the guards always building? Was it like that too? In Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, it was something like that. It wasn't like you would go to Allah's Paradise, or you went to Plainfield, or you went to Broadway. They had mad guards, you know what I'm saying? But most of us was in Union County, so I'm in Elizabeth, but I hung in Harlem. My father lived in Harlem, and I chilled in Broadway, and I chilled at Allah's Paradise. So I was always around the guards, you know what I'm saying? The guys in Elizabeth were sharp though. The guys that was there was sharp. But I was still young. I had knowledge. I knowledge 120 the whole time. I was still young at 12, 13 years old. I'm still hustling, selling drugs, running the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that an addiction though? Like once you start learning and you want to keep going more.
Yeah. I think I got some motherfucking joints in here too. I think I got them 120s in here too somewhere.
Oh, I thought he was talking to my other.
Yeah, man. It's an addiction. Once you start learning,
I think I got them.
That's just the truth, bro.
My bad, take.
It's the truth, yo. It's like a nigga that's on a dope field or crack rush, bro. You want to keep learning. You want to keep building. You add it on with your brothers. You keep adding on. You want to find all your brothers to add on with, bro.
Got these joints right here, big homie.
120?
Yeah, I got them in my hand right now.
All right.
Got them in my hand right now.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Was a lot of Bloods where you was at, bro?
Man, bro, listen, let me tell you something. It was Bloods. It's Bloods everywhere, bro. Blood is a worldwide thing. Like, it's not a lot of Bloods in the city, but it's Bloods in every part of my city. Like, every part of my city is Bloods and shit, man. Like, I started up state, man, like, and came home and brought it to the streets type shit. And you know, like, I'm so I'm so past a lot of shit that with this blood shit, man. Like it just like it's like I'm on some real. I'm probably more sharper than the niggas that's up top. The niggas that's big homies up top in Jersey and New York. On some
But
real
that's
shit.
the thing, like with hip hop outside the country, them niggas be knowing hip hop better than us. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to China,
Yeah.
motherfuckers live in the culture, and that's like a lot of brothers that got it that's outside
My
of New
bad,
York
son.
take it way more serious.
Hey yo, but let me ask you something, right? What's your thoughts on dudes that's Muslim in blood? What's your thoughts on that?
Somebody just asked me that yesterday. I think like in jail, it's impossible. You feel me? Like it always lead to a problem. You know what I'm saying? Especially
I
when
mean,
you
I
got
guess.
like in jail, because look, think about it like this, right? In the beginning, like
Yeah.
people in New York, we became more
Yeah.
tolerant. We became more tolerant as time came along. But in the beginning, it was
Yeah.
completely it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like in the
Yeah, I dig
beginning,
it.
it was like if you say that you Muslim, you gotta choose. Like brothers will make you say you're not blood no more. You feel me? You dig? But as time progressed, brothers stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, they stopped doing that.
I
But
dig it,
I
bro.
mean, in Islam, you know what? Like, is it forbidden? Hell no. It's you know what I mean. Like, you can't say that a brother can't join the organization. You want to have PLO. You know what I'm saying? PLO is not. You know what I'm saying? It's a association that a lot of Muslims is a part of, but it's not like you're not in trouble if you're a PLO. You know what I mean? Or you're not in trouble if you're, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying, a blood or a Crip. Back then in Rikers Island, because there was so much shit jumping, that's why it was an issue.
Yeah.
And it was like real hot. So it caused those conversations to happen. But as time went on, nah, man, you got Ak, you know what I'm saying, is over there with the Bloods. We ain't about to get it on. You know what I'm saying? Normally, you know what I mean?
Hey,
10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times, the Bloods going to run with the Muslims and the guards going to run with the Muslims. We all run together.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Out here in PA, bro, in the jail system, the niggas that be coming up from up top, New York and Jersey and all of that shit, them niggas be coming down here, be having paperwork on them, be bringing niggas home and all of that shit, and then it get out that the niggas brought all these niggas home, and then niggas be moving backwards, and then
That's because
niggas is up top talking about some PA niggas ain't moving right and this and that. Niggas from up top be coming down here fucking with joints and all types of shit. And niggas be like all the way cool with that shit and niggas up top be knowing
you
that
know where
shit and
that
don't be
started
saying
from?
shit about that shit.
You know where that started from? In my eyes, it started from when niggas started auctioning flags off. When niggas started becoming so big where I broke, boom, we got this clown ass nigga right here. He getting the bag, you know what I'm saying? He getting dope in, he getting this. You know what? Let's put him down.
Mm-hmm.
Bring him home.
That's
Instead,
exactly how that shit play out too.
Hey,
they
YCP,
auction off.
me and
Exactly how
YCP
it
was just
play
talking about
out.
that shit earlier. Me and YCP was just talking about that shit earlier. How niggas be buying, their flags. But
Oh yeah, or like even with I never really see it with the Muslims because you gotta think like and most of the
Man,
Caribbean.
Muslims, no disrespect, but Muslims be on some faggot shit up in upstate too.
Yeah, well,
Especially
you
them
know what?
old ass niggas, yo.
In New York, I'm gonna just tell you like this, right? In New York, if you Muslim and when I was in jail, if you Muslim and you got caught with a mook, you was exiled. Period.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
There's no questions about it. You know what I'm saying? Period. And if they caught a Muslim with a mook, it was gonna be bloodshed. Period. There was no getting out of it. I remember this a brother named Kareem, right? He was a big ass young boy. One thing I remember about him, when we was in Attica together, he used to move like he was. You know how you ever been around some niggas that act like they about to go home every day? Like that's how they attitude, how they move in the jail. They're not getting comfortable. or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? And then you find out motherfucker got mad time. Kareem was like that.
Yeah.
He moved like he was going home every day. But see, you gotta look, right? Those just be the signs of funny shit with niggas because, you know what I'm saying? He knows he's not gonna be here long. But then now you gotta figure out why, right? What happened was we call certain jails 8 to 10 o'clock at night, Lover's Lane. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Oh man, that's
Right? Now look, and if you out there in that yard from 8 to 10 on certain days, you feel me? So Kareem, you know what I'm saying? After like 10 years, Kareem got caught in the yard with this nigga named it was this mook named Pepsi. Dogs came out. I used to hate this motherfucker. He was on a company with me and Killer Kev. Hey yo, this is funny as fuck. Yo, Kareem, big goofy diesel motherfucker. I'm talking about the beat 4 or 5 niggas up at one time. That nigga made his decision. You know what I'm saying? He was in Lover's Lane, 8 to 10. Niggas ripped that nigga.
man.
Listen, they ripped him up. They beat him up. They did everything to him and then exiled him. And then nobody fucked with him. It was just him and that Mook Pepsi. And the Mook went out with him too. Don't get it twisted. The Mook got blasted too. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas was a happy couple. They went through the blows and they got it. And you know what I'm saying? But that was the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna bleed for that.
Yeah, I know.
And it's said that if you catch 2 mooks, to take them to the highest mountain and throw them off.
Right.
So I know me dealing with the 5% issue of my life, that you can't be, if a motherfucker said they was blood, they was Crip, they was God, that was a fact we now cipher. You know what I'm saying? That's a universal beatdown right there. It's no question that you can't do it. It's not happening. If you do it, you get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
I was.
some of the shit I heard that Muslim brothers be doing in like up north now, like, you know, some of the things, like I argue with a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? That said, yo, Muslims doing some crazy shit, but you know, like every jail is set up a different way. You might go to Wendy and you get a Muslim setup that been in play for 15 years. When niggas that been in there for 15, they haven't been traveling the state. They might have been in the honor block for 15 years, and they so established, they're so established that, you know what I mean? Like, the shit they do is foreign to another jail, but it's unique to that jail. So dudes might that go up north and do 5 years in one jail. They think that that's how all Muslims is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it goes out. Nah,
Yeah.
in that jail.
Hey, you Sunni Muslim, brother?
Nah, I'm Shiite. I used to be a Sunni.
You a Shiite?
Yeah, I used to be Sunni.
So what you mix a lot 3 times a day?
We could do it 3, but we do it 5. I mean, we could make it 3 times. Like we could do a jam salat. Like you do basically the first one by itself, the second and third one. So basically Fajr by itself, Dhuhr and Asr together. I mean Isha and Maghrib together. So the night prayers, you could do both of it. But normally you do that, like if you're working at that time, you'll jam your salats at a certain time. That's the only time we reduce the 5 to 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me ask Wax AP a question. Salute, Wax AP.
What up, bro?
Yo, man, you know you from the Wick, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Wax up here. You gotta move your you know what you gotta do? Take us. You see the one all the way to the right where it says the small thing at the bottom. Hit that button and we'll all line up at the bottom and you can still see the screen.
Right there?
The box.
Black man, what up?
What's up, Wax? Salute, beloved.
How you, bro?
I'm chilling. I'm about to dip up out of here because I got some fuckery to chase.
Yeah.
I'm cloud chasing, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's all time high, man. I'm out here.
You gonna catch it?
There we go.
Not that one. To the next, you still got. Oh, you took the screen off completely.
Yeah.
When you share it, you can still see us if you hit the other button. I gotta teach you that.
Yeah, you gotta teach me that. Yeah. But yo, so Wax, let me ask you.
Yo, what up, bro?
You know, you was around the Muslims and the gods or in Elizabeth, you know what I'm saying, Jersey. What made you decide to come blood?
Hey yo, I did that shit because it was just it was a wave. It was something that I actually started. And I did that shit. I ain't even have no reason for doing that shit. You feel me? Like when I did that shit, we was lit. You feel me? Like niggas was real right. I was the first one, and I put on. So
Right.
did I have a reason for doing it? Nah. And at times it was like, yo, that was the worst thing I ever did in my life. Sometimes because it was like the rules. Like when I came home and when shit was official, that shit went out the window. It's a popularity contest right now. Like
You
that's
feel
just
like
what it is.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't earning their way nowhere. Like niggas is being blessed to the top. You feel me? Like it's a popularity contest. That's just what it is.
you feel like you've been more loyal
Yeah.
to the set than the set been to you?
Yeah, hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It definitely and you know in that instance right there, my nigga, that's why I be feeling like loyalty got an expiration date. Cause you as long as you putting on, you feel me? It's like, you know what I mean, niggas is rocking with you.
I
But when
want to say
you in need,
tolerance. Your
yeah,
tolerance.
when you in need, not everybody, but nigga, you gonna learn that and who your real friends is. But that shit, like I'm saying, niggas be influenced by the wrong things. They don't never see the, you know, the small blueprint. They just see the big shit. They don't know what's really going on behind that shit. And niggas got their own reason. I wasn't oppressed or none of that shit. Nigga, I was lit. But I did that shit. I don't even know why I did that shit. Like I don't. There was no reason. Like niggas was. That's what niggas was doing, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm lit. You know what I mean? This is what I'm doing,
You know
and
what
from
stopped
there,
me
and
from blood? You know, like what year you became blood?
98.
See, by 98, I was already like, okay, check it out.
Second generation.
Yeah, when the shit first started, I was right there seeing it. And I was watching everybody become blood. You know what I mean? Like niggas that came to me like, yo, man, you need to get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Todd Guns and niggas like that. You know what I mean? Like SI. You feel me? Like I seen them like loving that shit. You know what I mean? From the beginning, when niggas was the underdogs, when niggas like you could, if you would have asked to be blood, you probably would have got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew not to ask that shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
motherfucker
Yo,
just
then, pardon
I
me, bro. Pardon me, bro. Then you got, you know what? Is another thing.
then
I move around in a lot of
pardon me, bro.
cities and
Then you
states,
got, you
right?
know,
So, so you got a lot of niggas that's banging, and they never actually met their big homie. You feel me? Like they banging and they putting on, and at the end of the day, they you know they banging for a mystery man. They you know like and they feel you know they got their own opinions because you know they never got in contact and tune with this person. So the only
this
thing they
person.
know about this person
So the only
is
thing you know about this person
is the internet. Fuck on my
something's
phone.
echoing.
Is the internet. Fuck on my phone.
Something's echoing.
Yo, come in and come back out, AP.
Yeah.
Yo, come in and come back out, AP. Yo, we here? Oh, yeah, that was his shit.
Yo, we here? No, it's my
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that was his shit.
No, it's my shit.
Oh, it's your shit? Oh, shit. Oh, it's your shit? Oh, shit. Yo, you got set us on? Yo, you got set us on? Yo. Yo.
Yo. Yo.
That's your shit.
What happened?
No, my shit was muted, bro. Yo, my shit was muted, bro.
Oh, yo, that shit echo. You got set on? Oh, yo, that shit echo. You got set on? You got set us on?
Shit, I got motherfucking headphones in.
Oh, that's what it is.
I don't know if
that's what it is. Yeah, that's your headphones.
You know, I can unplug them if you want me to.
Yeah, I'll plug them and see what happens.
Yeah. I just heard it.
Yo. Yeah.
Is that better?
Now, yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had the headphones in and shit. You know what I mean?
So
yo, you know what's so crazy, man? That when blood shit's first.
Hey yo, the bro Wax, he from Jersey. Wax from Jersey.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
I heard of his name before too.
That shit was so crazy.
The West I heard of though, he was pushing Pyru. I don't know if that's him or not, but
that's him. We Pyru.
That's crazy. And then I heard of the other nigga Machete shit. Machete and shit. You know, he got a crazy book out too.
What's up, bro? Please.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. And peace to all the brothers. Tahid Hamdulillah Barakatuh. Yeah, I was just charming in, man. At the end of the day, I'm from North New Jersey, born and raised. My dad became Muslim. He took his Shahada in 62 and went to Temple Masjid. Yeah, and went to Temple Masjid. So my whole family is Muslim at the end of the day. Today, I'm gonna just say this, man. Today's society, brothers, and I commend the first brother that was speaking. Mac, what's going on, brother? I need to build with you, inshallah.
You hit my IG so I can send you my number.
Yeah, give it to him for me, big bro. That's my big bro. I love this guy to death right here. Word up.
That's my dude. That's my brother. I know if you want to tell me some shit, but that's my brother, man. I got the back travel going.
Hey, yo, I love this brother up here. He from the next town over, so you know what it is.
For real.
I stayed out in East Orange in Newark for a couple of years, man. I was out.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? You know what's crazy, brother? Because at the end of the day, wallahi to Allah, I'm really from Orange, New Jersey. You know, I went back and forth from Orange, New Jersey to Newark. You know, my family's from Little Bricks. I used to live in Elizabeth for a little bit. Like I said, Brody, I tell you, I know Bilal and the E-Pod posse, excuse me. I know a lot of things, man. You know, I'm very grateful and that I did a lot of street shit, but I never went to jail, brother. That was the one thing Allah always had me when I was out here. I always made du'as before I went to go do something that I ain't had no business doing, and he got me through the years. But my oldest brother just came home from doing 18 years in the Fed, so I know all about this street stuff. This gang culture. If I really wanted to be in it, if I really wanted to be in the gang, when we started going to New York to go get haircuts in '93. I could have been in the gang because rest in peace to the kid that used to cut my hair. His name is Marlo. I don't know if you know Marlo from Uptown. He used to cut hair at Sam Gore's. At the time,
I was locked up all those years, like 93. Like I was locked up from like 91 to 2002.
Okay, so if you know where Sam Gore's, if you know where Sam Gore's was uptown, Marlo was one of the big OGs around. Huh?
At Sambo's?
At Sam Gore's on the barbershop. Lindy the barber used to work in.
I don't know. I got to continue, bro.
Okay, well, make the long story short, like I said, he always kept saying, yo, watch that blood shit come to New Jersey. Watch that. We like, man, that shit, yo, bro, we on some money-making shit, stealing cars and getting fresh. That's what it was in the 90s. That's just what it was. And then next thing you know,
that shit flooded.
Hey, what's your name, brother?
I gotta step down, y'all. I gotta get busy. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. I talk to you a little bro.
Hey, what you say? All right, brother. Peace to you, brother.
My IG for everybody else is at the real Mac Mean, and my channel is Mac Mean True Story. All right, so I'll see y'all later, man. I gotta get to work.
Y'all been sure, Lord, my brother. Nice meeting you.
All right.
Wa alaikum salam.
Hey, black man.
Yo.
Hey, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna tell you about that, about how blood was in New Jersey first before it went to New York.
I know that, Brody. That's the sad part. You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
A lot of people ain't gonna tell you that.
No. I was about to get into that. You know what's crazy? Because at the end of the day, check this out. You got to remember, Tretch and Illtown was first. Double line to Illtown, Inglewood to Illtown.
And you know what? And you know what else? You know what else niggas ain't gonna tell you? Niggas ain't gonna tell you that blood was in Pennsylvania before it was in New Jersey, in New York.
Yeah,
It was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
And I can't think of the I can't think of the brother name that came from Philly. I mean, it's not from Philly. He came from Arizona. He got a tattoo on his face. I don't, I'm not really into, like I said, I know all the guys on both sides. Trust me, I really do. I know both. That just wasn't my thing. I'm a leader. I'm not no follower. I wouldn't be here for 47 years at the end of the day to speak my story. Like I said, I never been to jail. I know real guys from up and down the East Coast to the West Coast. I know guys. So,
You sell a
it's
fee?
just huh?
You sell a fee?
I ain't hear you.
I said you sell a fee.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Like I said, man, I'm just a real wolf out here. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
No. I was asking you, was you sell a fee Muslim?
No. Yeah, I'm Sunni.
Okay. So you follow the first four prophets.
Yeah, I follow under Wardeen Muhammad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like my uncle was the E-man at the masjid on South Orange Avenue in Fairmont. I don't know if you're familiar with North New Jersey like that. I go all over.
I be out there a little bit, man, here and there. I be like, I slid through Clinton Ave and all of that on the south side, and then be on the south side and all of that. But like, I don't really be out there too much.
No doubt.
I'm gonna say something. Elizabeth and East Orange, New Jersey, really, they had the first sets of bloods.
Yeah, they did, and that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Just like on some other real shit. Just like I don't know if y'all, I don't like really calling nobody's names out. You know what I'm saying? But this person, my man Black, was the first Crip from off of Clinton Avenue and oh shit.
Yo, rest in peace to my nigga Monster Rue.
What, the nigga that got smoked? You talking about the nigga that got smoked? About a nigga cock and squeeze, they say?
I don't know who smoked, but I know who got smoked at the barbershop in South Orange.
Yeah, I heard about that shit. They say his little brother, Lil Monster Rue, got that shit. Yeah.
Matter of fact, the dude named...
I heard all about that shit, man.
The brother
y'all niggas out there in Jersey and New York, man. Y'all niggas is legendary out here in PA, man. Niggas be telling stories and shit, bigging niggas up. You know how that shit go, man. Hear all about that shit, man.
Hey, yo, brother, it's crazy because I just moved from York, Pennsylvania, man. My wife live up there. She used to live up there. I literally just moved a year ago from York, Pennsylvania. Word.
So you already know what it is then.
Oh yeah. They nutty up there too, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, look, we gonna do it like this. It's real in every city and state. We gotta keep that shit in mind.
Yeah.
That's what we have to keep in mind. It's real in every city and state.
Yo, shout out to my little cousin Push Brim. Welcome home. We came home April 2nd. We have a nice ass homecoming in Charlotte, North Carolina. We turned up and turned out. So welcome home, Push Brim.
Yep.
Hey, big bro. Hey, I only said what I just said too because they said that the nigga got a whole bunch of time in prison already. If he ain't never got no time, I wouldn't even have never said that nothing about nobody killing nobody. I don't want it. Nobody to get it misconstrued and think I'm on some snitching shit. And none of that goofy ass shit like that. Like,
I just didn't know. I'm saying? I didn't know who the dude was. I just know what happened. Because me and Monster was talking on the phone. We were supposed to meet up. He called me like, yo, I'm in the barbershop. I'm going to be there. But something happened. I had to handle some shit in Elizabeth. I'm like, yo, I'm going to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, maybe like a day later, 2 days later, I called his phone. His phone was going straight to voicemail. That's when we had the fucking OmniPoint phones. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the real cell phones still yet.
Right.
We had the prepaid shits.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit behind that. There's a lot of shit behind that shit, though, big bro. There's a lot of shit behind that shit, man. It's always politics with that shit, man. Always politics with that shit, man. And that shit is weird as fuck. That shit is weird.
I think with that situation, I think, rest in peace, Monster, I think it was more jealousy. A lot of niggas was jealous of him.
You know what it was? You know what it was? What it was the nigga Monster Roo had Jersey on lock, and niggas ain't like that. That's what it was.
Yeah.
When a nigga got power and they want what a nigga got,
Yeah.
their mentality is, all right, if he ain't gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it from you.
Yeah.
That's how that shit be.
Rest in peace of my cousin Shorty Pimp, Akbar, man. Now that's a fact. And that's a fact.
I want to play something for you. I want you to hear something real quick. Something that we did with the 5% Nation. You know what I'm saying? I want you to hear something. While we not Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Some people take it as offense, but I just say, you know what I'm saying? This is why we're not Muslim. You know what I'm saying? This one of the old OG guys right here, yo. Salute to him, yo. This is for educational purpose only.
Teachings by the Nation of Gods and Earths is that Allah is the God of the universe. And I say is, although he's physically as a person with that puny will of that physical body has transpired. But his mind is what was most important to us, and it lives on through us because we are his legacy. We are him who learned how to equalize that magnetic of Almighty God Allah. So as was he, so am I. So it ain't no different. He's here. So I speak in the present of Allah the Father, not a mystery God, but a true and living God, who is just and true and have none righteousness in him, and is seen and heard everywhere. The culture is that of our God. We live it out. The Nation of Gods and Earth. Now, the Nation of Islam, Muslims, they say and bear witness that Master Farah Muhammad is Allah who came in the person of Allah. They don't even say that he's Allah. They say he came in the person of. Okay, at the time that he came, wasn't nobody on the earth representing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I gotta take care of something with the family, man. Peace and blessings to all.
So he carried that, and he brought the teachings to the wilderness of North America, and he is worthy of those praises, and we give him those worthy praises, of which he definitely do. But he passed it on after disappearing and being here for a number of years, 3 to 4. And he passed it on to the messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who, mind you, was a messenger. And I won't say a mere messenger, because he was a special type of messenger. He's the only one that came to us with the message for the black man in America. And as all messengers do, they bring you a message. And they don't live out the message. They bring you a message, and then they go about their business. And if you prefer to give them a tip, you can. Okay? And Allah got the message in the mosque, the temple, as the last book of the Old Testament, Malachi, says that I will send you Elijah in the last and dreadful day of the coming of the Lord. Well, the coming of the Lord was Allah appearing at the temple number 7, the temple of God, here in Harlem, his Mecca. And he went and got that from Elijah. He said Malcolm was his alarm clock in the temple number 7 of Elijah. And the father went through the process of getting the lesson and being advanced FOI and showed him proof and came up out of there. But before he came out of there, he told him who he was. He was Allah. And nobody could dispute it because Master Farah Muhammad had disappeared. Nobody seen him ever again. And then the messenger was so protected with security and FOI that nobody could get to the messenger. So there really wasn't no real connection of a real being manifesting this truth of Allah, except the Father. And they wouldn't accept him, they rejected him. And he came to the street and gave it to the babies. And the babies took it and lived it out. And they lived it out to the point that for 30 years, nobody was speaking about anything about a 5%. From the lessons that the Father got out the mosque. And the Father manifested it, and that was the message. Who was the original man? We was the original man, as manifested by Almighty God Allah. But it was in the power, the 16th degree. And the 16th degree asked, who is the 5% on the part of the planet Earth? And that's one of my favorites. And it gives up an explicit answer. And in that explicit answer, it was, who is the power on the pole part of the planet Earth, as our mathematics tell us. 5 is power. So we was the power, and the Lord taught us that we was that power. And to go all the way to the end of the lesson, it says civilized people, also Muslims and Muslim sons. So in that degree of who the power was, for 30 years, no Muslim manifested that power. At least none of them say that they was 5%ers. And when we said, after getting the teachings from Allah, and he manifested it to us, that we was the 5%ers, they wanted to fight, and if not kill us. An attempt was even made on his life for leaving the mosque and saying that he was Allah and teaching the 5%ers. So they totally rejected us at our beginning. But yet,
Ski Man, Ski the Boss, but that right there, bro, that's true. That's true living facts right there. They tried to assassinate Father Allah multiple times before they killed him last time.
Yeah.
Because you know what it was? Because he brought the truth he was bringing is the truth that they want out. You know what I mean? Like I said, I respect Muslim brothers, all that shit.
No doubt. I respect everybody, man.
Islam, them boys are some grimy ass suckers, yo.
Yeah, you got some grimy. Yo, you know, this is what makes life go around at the end of the day, because we all live in sin some kind of way. We all live in haram some kind of way. You know, it just makes it bad that some of this be upon our religions. You know what I'm saying? And our cultures.
Facts.
And that's crazy. It's like a stereotype, but it's not a stereotype because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. Word up. Ain't nobody perfect. I put everybody in the same boat. Everybody. We all in the same boat.
Yeah. 100% facts right there, guy. Yo, bro. Well, I'm glad you came up, man. Real talk. I'm about to end this. Hold on. Let me where I'm gonna end this, I'm gonna let you know some Jersey shit for you, bro. Check this out.
Hey, yo, that song fire too.
Yo, but that's the Princeton, New Jersey, Chris Style of Princeton, New Jersey.
Yeah, that shit tough.
This is a new joint.
Other than that, how you been?
I've been great, bro.
Cool.
Here we go. We bully the bullies.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTV TV.
Support the channel too, y'all. Real facts.
Support, facts.
Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo, John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like, yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like holocaust. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays, your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666s, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's above the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he's tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their
sound like
games.
you sound like nah.
We get to talking with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed,
A
and
young
half
version.
brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe who won the play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain closed. Yeah, BTBTV. The movement, man. You're born, let's get him. Let's get him. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Yo, Skate, I'm about to hit you with a horn real quick. I want to holler at you about something too.
Okay, inshallah, bro. I'm here.
All right.
All right. Y'all support
peace,
the channel,
everybody.
man. Word.
Thanks for coming out. Salute.
Salute.